Hello guys and welcome back to my Touhou 8 Let's Play. Last time we beat Marissa flawlessly. Well, I say flawlessly, but we had a lot of trouble. So, without further ado, let's go into stage 5. I'm wondering if I should just put this in as its own level Let's Play, or, put this with stage 6, because stage 6 I fail a bit. So just now I have a lot of lives and my score is pretty decent, but as I was saying before, soon you're gonna get to see what hectic is like, and this is only on easy mode. It gets pretty hectic quickly. Like, if you think this is hectic, then you're gonna hate the next part. So, let's just, I will just commentate over this as we watch some gameplay. I've noticed my frame rate's been dropping a bit lately on this game. I don't know why that is. I think it might be because I downloaded Terraria and Minecraft. So here we go. Quite a lot of these start coming now. Like this, I think a second one comes in like straight after it. Yep, here they are. My plan for this is just use the phantom mode. Here, that could have been bad. So, like, I know I keep saying this, but just like look at it. You get a lot of time points from it, and here's the first boss, Touhou or Te Inaba. I think she's the boss of this stage is like younger sister or sibling in some way. It's a pretty easy boss. It's not as easy as Mystia, but it's still really easy. You just want to just dodge, really, because the familiars don't do nothing to you in easy. So that's first part down. Again, you're just dodging because the familiars do absolutely nothing. It's not that difficult to dodge, really. You're just like weaving, because they're not aimed at you. She just circles them around herself if you look at the actual boss. So I start to panic here because I think I'm going to run out of time. Luckily I don't, and I get the one up. Turns out to be a great use later on. I'm not sure whether I've used no, I don't use any continues in this run. What am I talking about? I'm just noticed that these purple things are actually homing. The blue bullets, I think they're just like, they just go randomly. They are aimed at you, but the purple ones are slight, like they've got like 0.001 aimbot. This bit can be hard because the central enemy is like a pain to take out. Has a lot of health. And here is what I meant by hectic. You get overrun quickly. Homing bullets are good, so that's my plan usually. I take them down pretty quickly. You get 2 bombs here, so I will go pretty quick. This is Reisen Yudongin Inaba, and the one that just flew off was the final boss. But we don't have time for her yet. We're going to take on this really irritating boss, and I die there. I was a big noob. Then I bomb. Oh, I do terrible in this stage. So I switched to Phantom because Phantom makes it a bit easier to dodge because you can see where your like central point is. So when that happens, it's like the bullets either slow down, move around, or just later on they just completely just go invisible. And it can be a really big pain for like new people, like it was for me. I'm still pretty new, so I def bomb there. Just to no, did I def bomb? No, I think I just died. I'm not sure if I def bombed really. This one I find slightly easier to dodge, just because of how more spread out they are. There's still a lot of bullets though. Don't panic, and that you will be fine in this stage. And I die there, so I bomb just to get her out of the way. I'm feeling pretty confident that I'll do it. So this is Visionary Tuning. Quite an annoying spell card. Just because of all the movement and that. So you've like got to hug the back wall. I got really underconfident, so I bomb. Just for the invincibility. Then I die. I bomb again because, as you're seeing, I'm a big noob. This one's a bit faster, yet still pretty easy to dodge. I'll probably die at some point though. Let's just watch and see. The bullets do seem to be somewhat aimed at you. Yet, again, they don't really. This one is a pain. I don't know how I did this. Like you're gonna see some ninja dodges. Oh, there we go. Death bombed. I know I death bombed at one point. Then I take her out with no problem. Onto our final spell card, Invisible Full Moon. This is when she's gonna start to get annoying. Because her attacks become invisible. And they sometimes may spread out a bit. I die here, I think. No, yeah. I was right. So, the death bomb is something about 4 barriers, and the normal bomb for her is quadruple barrier. Okay. I was just getting mixed up before. Like, see that? It can just bug me. I death bombed there. No, I didn't. I just normal bombed because I'm a noob and get death bomb and normal bombing mixed up. Just ignore all the advice I give you when it comes to bombing because I'm not good at it. So as you can see there, if you did see it, it's only AM2, which is good. This stage isn't difficult at all, really, except for the boss. Like, if you don't panic, you will get through the first parts of the stage, no problem. 5 impossible requests. This is actually Final B. I didn't want to do Final A. I don't like it for some reason. And I'm tempted to show you the last part of this video. Just because of how newbie I get. Like, look at how much points you get here. Like, you just, like, stack up millions. I think they did that so like you can get more lives. I'm not too sure, but maybe not. The reason I didn't do Final A is because I had to use continues, so I couldn't really show you unless it was live. Maybe one day I'll do live. After this Let's Play though, good news for you, I'm doing double spoiler, which I think that's 12.5. I'm really bad at it, so this should be a laugh. And this is Eren Yagokoro, the main boss of A. Well, yes, Final A. I think she has some relevance to Final B too, but she's not the main. Once I actually beat Extra Stage, I will put this on YouTube. So here's her first spell card, Galaxy in a Pot. I die right there. She has some really annoying attacks, which involve you pretty much hugging her, pretty much. I've said pretty much like several thousand times. And I bombed there. See that? Ignore me when it comes to bombing, because I'm the biggest noob ever. How am I doing on time? 9 minutes. And I cannot see her name, so Kaguya Hiraisen. Or Hiraisen Kaguya. Whatever way you want to put it. Her attacks are very similar to Eren's. She's a bit easier in my eyes. Like, I was reading up and apparently Final B in this is so much easier. This game has actually been a pretty good one. Very easy. I managed to survive that there. A death bomb because I'm terrible with bombs. It was pretty much my only way out. Not really. I'm just a noob. Death bombing does save lives though. So now she's gonna shoot you a ton of stuff, and I didn't even tell you what the bomb was. Well, not bomb, her spell card. See, I'm like rushing all this. I don't know, I shouldn't. It's 'cause I'm excited for my tea. There's just like a cup of tea sitting right next to me. As soon as I finish this, I get to drink it, because my mic's in the way of my mouth, so I can't touch it. Because I've got a Turtle Beach's headset on, so it's a bit difficult to do stuff. And this is Buddha's Stone Ball, Impossible Requests. She kind of reminds me a bit of not Remissa. What am I on about? Marissa. Stars and Lasers. Marissa's speciality. I don't think I actually died during this, which I almost cry about. Then I realize I'm not doing well, so I die and switch to my other form. Then she goes down. So there's an earthquake and random massive balls which create bullets appear. So I don't get about this game. There are bullets which can create bullets. Well, that's the beauty of Touhou. Most of it makes no sense. A load of little girls? Yeah, it's scarier than Slender. I lie. I'm not scared. But if this was reality, you probably would be scared. Like all the yokai that just want to eat you. For example, my favorite yokai, which, judging by my profile picture, you should know, is yeah, Rumia. I also roleplay as Rumia on Twitter. I will link my Twitter in the description if you want to check me out on there. I get up to some pretty strange misfits. But for this one, which is Fire Rat's Robe, you just want to like just weave in and out of the things, making sure the lasers don't touch you. Which I'll probably die at some point because I'm a noob head. So she's almost down actually. And also I'm gonna stop it after she goes down because I want the final words to be in a separate part just because of how funny it is. Yep, here we go. This is the final one before the final spell. She's just gonna keep doing this. Nothing is aimed at you. So it's just pure dodging. The basics. It can be quite annoying because sometimes you have to end up moving into it. And this is Swallow's Cowrie Shell. Did you see that there? Big noob. Like if I hadn't moved there, I would have been screwed. So, she's almost down. She goes down. This is her last life, I think. Rainbow Danmaku. So I death bomb, and it actually turns out that it does nothing. And I actually have no clue what I'm meant to do to her. I think it ends up just running out of time. We'll see. I'm sure she doesn't even die. Like, look at her. She's just like tanking it up there. She starts to finally take damage. Yet the bombs still do absolutely squat to her. It's not a good idea what I'm doing right now. I actually managed to break through her barrier after long succession. Well, after long shooting stuff. This is what I get scared about now. Look at my lives. 1. Well, yeah, 1. If I die now, you would have seen this. To be honest, you probably don't want to see this. the way I actually beat her, I think, is just by holding out until she goes, I think.